welcome to the stream. Hello. Is it a bit loud? Is my mic a bit loud? I'm not used to using an 18-20-20 mic. Hello, Ronnie. How you doing? But yeah, is my mic too loud? Oh my god, no room. You can't hear me? How's the mic? Is it the music's too loud? Okay. How's that? Is that better? Hello, Max. How you doing, buddy? How's that? Is that better? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for the message. It's alright. Music is still loud. Wait. How's that? How's that? How's that? I should have probably tested this before we went live. This is perfect. Turn the mic up. Hello, iNabber. Hello, Eleanor. Missed you. Yeah, I missed you all. Hey, Catberry extended her subscription. That's beast. Thank you so much. Today we're going to be playing Life is Strange. I've never played this game before, but everybody was like saying... I saw some rather gay connotations, if that's the right way to say it. I don't know what that really means, but people will say, play it for the lesbians. I was like, I don't know what that fucking means, but okay, I will. So, whoa, bloody hell, popped up a screen now. Okay, bloody hell, that's loud. Let me turn that down. Alright, we'll pause the music. Alright, I need you guys to do a test for me. Is that, like, too loud? I feel like that's too loud. That's too loud, isn't it? You never played this. I've never played this. I have no idea what it's about. I guess too loud. Okay, yeah, it is a bit too loud, isn't it? Even for me, that's too loud. Hold on. Still too loud. How's that? Is that okay? Is that okay? I think that's fine now, right? That sounds perfect, I think. Now, turn your voice up. What do you mean? I mean, I don't understand why. I mean, still louder than your voice. Am I quiet? Let me listen to myself right now. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Oh my god, yeah, I'm really quiet. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to need you guys to do a test for me. This is all a new room. How is that? Is that too loud? Or is that better? Or is that better? Is that too loud? This is... Hold on, am I on the right side of my microphone? Yeah, I am. That's better. Yeah? Much better? Or do you want it a little bit louder? Because I can make it a little bit louder if you guys want it a little bit louder. I can. Or is that perfect? It's perfecto. You sound lovely. Well, you sound even better. Thank you so much. I'm using a different microphone. Does this sound... Oh, we got a little hype train going. Thanks for the subscription. Arsman. It's a lovely name. It's a lovely name. That is a lovely name indeed. Game volume needs to be loud. The game volume's not even on, Louisa. Or can you guys actually hear it? How's that? Are you actually going to complete this game? I mean, I imagine so. But, yeah. Is this okay now? Are we perfect to go? Are we perfect to go? Hi, Fraser. Hello, Rainstorms. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put a community post up on YouTube just to be like, I am live on Twitch. Come watch me. Guys, I am live on Twitch playing a game for the gays. Apparently. Right now. Please come say hi. www.twitch.tv/iNabber. 1 second. I'm trying to find a good photo to post of Kenji. That's perfect. Okay. You can't hear me. There's not even music playing. Is it still too loud? Is it still too loud? Is this... Guys, am I still too quiet? I don't even... No, I don't even have music playing. Put the volume up. Hold on. How about this? 1 second. My fucking second number isn't come up. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Okay, are we all good? Put your mic up. Oh, you guys. You fucking guys. Okay, it's slightly up. How is that? Are we perfect to go? Yeah? Can I confirm that we are now okay to play? Okay. Right. Okay, let me check the community post. And then we'll actually play this fucking game. This game better be good. This game better be good. Hi, iNabber. Hello to Tsunami. Hello. Okay, let's fucking play this shit. Is it actually good? Life is Strange is based on a game that features player's choice. Okay. Am I meant to click skip? It's such a cool game. What's it actually about? Whoa. Shit! Where's the game? Okay, it's there. Your fave game of all time? Okay. You guys are giving me good height levels. Sorry. Why is everyone saying this game is gay? I don't know what the plot is. I imagine it's pretty gay. Fuck being loud. Hold on. Is that better?
What's happening?
Is that better? Is that better?
Storm. How did I get here? And where is here?
How is it now? Is it okay? Yes?
There's the lighthouse.
Do you want me to turn
I'll
my
be safe
microphone
if I
up?
can make it there.
Because I can turn up my microphone.
I hope. Please let me
I'm
make
turning it
there.
down in OBS settings because it sounds fine to me. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll turn it... This should be better. This should be better. How is this? Turn up my mic. Okay. Ah! My Wi-Fi fucking thing's falling off! Sorry, I've never used this setup to stream before, so it's going to be a little bit... Okay, is this better now? Are we okay to go? Apparently this is better. It's okay, lol. You're doing great. Thank you. Bomb. What's... Nate? You're doing great. Thank you. It's very rainy right now. It is great. Okay. Sounds good. It's very pretty, isn't it? Is that a tornado? That's a fucking big hurricane. That's... Oh! We got a level 1 hype trader mode. Thank you. That's a big fucking tornado. So am I meant to go up to this...
Max. You can make it.
How's Kenji? He's sat on my foot right now.
Holy shit.
I just spilled green tea. That is fucking big. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. Oh, dear Lord.
Whoa.
So she was dreaming.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Piece.
One sec. Sorry.
He could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's
So she was
cool.
dreaming?
I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
Am I meant to
There
use
you
keyboard
go,
and mouse,
Victoria.
not controller?
Why Arbus?
because of her images of hope.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I
What?
can hear the class laughing at
I
me
feel
now.
totally haunted by the eyes of those
I
sad
can't believe I
mothers.
still have this pencil case.
She saw
I should
humanity was
upgrade to the
tortured,
21st
right?
century.
And frankly,
But-
it's bullshit.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the
Seriously, though,
21st century.
I could frame any one of
Am I
But
meant to like...
I like it old school.
Oh, so I am meant to actually
Moment of
use the keyboard and
desperation.
mouse? Yeah, I feel like
And
keyboard
any
and
one
mouse
of
is
you
more
could do
useful
that
here.
to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
This guy's speaking a lot.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
Have you never played this game? No,
She
I've
could have taken
I
another
had
approach.
honestly never played this before.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
I should
I
take a picture to
prefer
prove I'm still
Robert
here.
Frank.
How do I?
Plus, it's
It's not
perfect for my portfolio.
aim at the
And I
camera.
have to get my
Captured the
daily
essence of
selfie
post-war
quota.
I am aiming at the camera. Why is
And
it?
there was honesty about the economic conditions
Am I
of the
meant to
era,
like?
but a beauty in the struggle.
Huh?
You
Does
don't
my
have
guy
beauty
play
without a
Resident
beat,
Evil games?
Which
Um,
explains why Frank
not
was
really.
Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the
a
great
massive
chroniclers
pussy. Okay,
of the
aim at the camera.
1950s. Well, we've
there we
all
go.
seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony.
It's long,
And if you
but
haven't,
oh boy, it's
shame,
great.
shame. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
A gift.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
This guy's like Ben Shapiro.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as
Seems like
long
a
as it's
dick.
been around.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm gonna be a dick. You're
You're
asking,
asking
me.
me?
Oh, so it's like a little
Let me
you
think.
choose like the
You either
storyline,
know
right?
this or not, Max.
Fucking hell.
Is there anybody here who knows their
Why is he
stuff?
getting mad?
Louis
You're the
Daguerre
teacher.
was a French painter who created
Teacher cringe.
daguerreotypes,
Yeah, indeed.
a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the
Choice-based
retro
game.
zone.
Okay, I like
Sad
choice-based
face.
games. They're fun.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
It's a good photo.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
My little
The
camera
first
bag is
American
battered, but
daguerreotype
still kicking.
self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
What am I meant to be doing right now?
You can
I
find
haven't
out
kept
all
up with
about
my
it
journal as much as
in
I
your
should.
textbook, or even online.
Oh,
Look at this.
oh, so we're just like
And guys,
sitting there
don't
because
forget
it's
the
class.
deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco.
PewDiePie
where you'll be
played this?
feted by the
Probably,
art
yeah.
world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Frames keep dropping. Is it okay?
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the
Huh.
competition.
This might make a cool shot.
He's turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's
You've been
future
watching
stars
anything lately?
avoid
Not really. Have
handing
you?
in her picture.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some
Don't forget
old
to change
dude
the stream
lecture you,
category.
But life
What do you
won't
mean? It
wait
says
for
life
you
is
to play
strange.
catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the
Gamer.
way you
I am a
envision
gamer.
it. Now, all you need
Is the
the
stream
courage
being
to
weird?
share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from
It
the
says for
amateur.
the gays, life is strange for me right now. The frame rate is so low. Wait, really? That's weird. Hold on. Let me look on it. It seems fine for me. Oh no, yeah. It is glitching a bit on there. That is weird. It kind of drops in and out, doesn't it? Like there, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe if I change the bitrate on my stream. I don't know how to do that, but I can try and work out how to. Don't make me reset the stream. Settings, stream. No, everything's fine on the back end. That's very weird. Is it still fucked for you guys?
Dude, I looked yet.
I was about to.
Yeah, it's very
Into the
strange,
real
isn't it?
world.
Just cute.
Maybe it's because of Wi-Fi.
Then
No,
I
that's
might
a
send you
hardware
a
issue.
special.
That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's because I'm not in full screen. Because I can't play the full screen because it's on my other monitor right now. It's only random. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm confused. That's so annoying. My computer has been a bit fucking weird today, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. But, yeah. Hi. Hello, Leia Game. How you doing? This game is so swag. Yeah. The only problem is that we're having issues right now with fucking frame rate. On, like, it looks normal there, right? It looks fine now.
She plays it so sharp.
But there was, like, a little lag there, right?
Bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Oh, it's by Square Enix. Is it still fine for you guys? It looks fine now.
She's so fucking shy.
How's your day been, Fraser? Not bad. How's your day been? Also, somebody said that there's like dark tones in this, so yeah, I guess trigger warning for that. I'm not sure what those tones are, but yeah, it's lagging there, isn't it? Look at that. What the fuck? Is it because it's not in full screen? Let me try and put this game into full screen and see if it fixes it. The only problem is I can't actually play it in full screen because it's on the wrong window right now. Like if I go to full screen, it's going to go onto my other yeah, it's just gone onto my other screen, which I can't play on it because it's like I have shit in the way, like an arm, like a mic arm in the way. But let's see. Does that fix it? Yeah, dude, that fucking fixes it. That's smooth as shit now, isn't it? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Is that completely fixed for you guys now? Trigger warning for suicide. Okay. Yeah, that is very dark. Yeah, that's fine now. Ah, that's fucking annoying. Because the problem is, right, I can't literally look at that screen and play a video game because I've got my mic arm in the way. And it's also, I've got my whole stream chat on my left monitor. So it's like, yeah, that's fucking annoying. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. Should I just do a just chatting stream for now? Do I do that? What do you guys want from me? Would you guys want a just chatting stream where we just talk about things? What are we saying? Phrase the music. Okay. You don't want a just chatting stream. Well, fuck you. You can play GeoGuessr? Yeah, I could play GeoGuessr. I could just watch YouTube videos. Hold on a second. Let me just close my windows. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do a just chatting. Sorry about that stream. I will try and get that sorted. And if not, we'll play another game sometime. I mean, hold on. I am on just chatting. It's changed to just chatting. I don't know why, but it has. Okay. Let me just okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let me change this. Hold on. Sources, window capture, add source. No. Google Chrome. Okay. And then we need that to go. Where is that? You need to go all the way down there. Hold on. Sorry about this, guys. This is a very professional stream. Don't get it wrong. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Transfer, switch the screen. Okay. Okay, nice. That's pretty beast. Yeah. Adam McIntyre. Yeah, I think I'm subscribed to that guy. I watch his videos occasionally. That's not made up. That's not meant to be like a snide thing. I just try to not watch too many drama videos so I don't like take their opinions and have it as my own because it's quite a natural thing to do. Guys, somebody speak in the chat. Okay. It died 8 months ago. What died 8 months ago? Yes, so professional. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I guess I'll tweet out this again saying that we're now doing a... Okay, how's that music sound? Is that too loud? Is that too loud or is that fine? What are we saying? Is that okay? It's fine. Okay, nice. I just thought we'd do a little just chatting then, seeing as we can't play Life is Strange. I'll try and get that sorted. It's just... I just can't literally play it on that monitor. I never play games on the left screen because it's just shit in the way. But yeah, ask me some shit, and then maybe watch some YouTube videos. Let's look at what's somebody recommended right now. Hold on. What is playing? Oh shit! I should probably close Life is Strange. Okay. Hello, it's me on the other screen. How's your Attack on Titan rewatch going? I've already watched it. Fave video on the Kenji channel? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. What is this? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure what my favorite video is on the Kenji channel. How is Kenji? He's currently on my feet. What have I got in my recommended today? Shane Dawson, football, Joe Rogan, Sky Sports. I never look at my subscription box. What's Shane Dawson done? What's Shane Dawson done today? Wait, is it on the wrong screen? It's on the wrong screen.
That inspired Welcome to the Circus. You know, those were his words, and that is Shane Dawson. And Shane Dawson is now... Can we keep saying Shane Dawson has returned to social media whenever he does it, like, every month? I don't know. Let me know what your opinion is of that. But anyway...
Oh, God. This is not fun. Why can streaming not just be easy? It's such a bitch sometimes. It's trying to make me it's showing the wrong screen, and I don't know why. I'm sad. Please stop doing this. Okay. So I'm gonna put my Twitch on this side and then YouTube here. Okay, I think it's fucking working now. This is why I don't stream, because it just makes it so difficult for no fucking reason. Like, I wish some company made some software where it just did it all for you. Or you could pay somebody to do it all for you. If I could pay somebody to do it all for me, I fucking would. And I probably can, but it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Although my Twitch setup on my other channel, on my other setup is fine, but this is a new setup. So, yeah, what's Shane done?
Welcome to the circus. Now, today,
that would be nice.
We're going to be talking about the man, the myth, the legend.
I feel like you can make a lot of money if you did that.
Welcome to the circus. You know, those were his words. In a second.
I just want to see when does Shane come back?
Probably celebrating because has been.
I like this guy's videos because he doesn't show screenshots. He just like pulls up his massive fucking iPad.
He said, "If you've been..." So this was.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Shane Dawson is so grim.
If you've been asking for a sign, this is it. The world would be a sadder place without.
Like, I respect it. Like, it's a unique take. It's who is he? It's just a T guy, commentary dude, basically.
You in it. You aren't alone, even when you feel the most isolated.
Yeah, I saw this post.
I'm not gonna make
yeah. Shane, I guess Shane is still trying to come back, but yeah, I don't know if Shane ever will. Cat Shagger, indeed. But yeah, I watch him. He's fun. Yeah, you just realize it's May. Jesus Christ, how is it already May? That's so bizarre. Hello, iNabber. Hello, Hazza. How you doing, buddy? It's so fucking bizarre that it's already May. Like, have you guys actually done anything of significant worth this year? Because I certainly haven't. Although, me and a friend are planning something right now, which could be of significant worth. And we're hoping to earn a lot of money for charity via this thing that we're planning, which should start at the end of the month. I'm planning to hopefully make around at least $30,000 for charity via this thing that we're going to be doing. This music. This is too intense for what I want. This music. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say what it is. But we're hoping to make a lot of fucking money. Eleanor subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're hoping to make a lot of fucking money for charity. We're not really sure what charity we're gonna go for. I'm thinking the Trevor Project, but it's gonna be stream related. But it's also going to be something which like, it's going to continue. Like, we're going to do this charity thing, and then we're going to do another version of that thing, but it won't be for charity, and then we're going to do another charity thing the month after. So it's like a monthly thing for charity. So like every month we make a big fucking sum of money for charity. Pardon me. But we'll tell you what the idea actually is probably in like 2 weeks. We've just brought. Well, I mean, we'll see how big it is. We've just spent around 2,000 on the set of what we're doing. So hopefully it gets built within the next like week. We need to paint some shit, which I'm really fucking bad at DIY. But yeah, my choice of charity will be the Trevor Project. Will it be with Harino? Harry's involved, but it's mainly me and Alex. So yeah. Well, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Well, I know for a fact that we could make $30,000 with a combined effort, but I think that I think maybe we could make more. I just feel like I don't know why. I just have a lot of faith in all of us to like. It'll probably be around a 4-hour thing. It's not a 24-hour stream if you're thinking it's that. And we're hoping to get some guests on who you may know. So it'll be something fun, and it will be like a new, unique sort of thing that me and Alex start doing like once a week. So we're trying to basically like make this. There's a show, but you'll see what it actually is. It's not a podcast. We've actually got a name for it already, which is pretty fucking cool. Which was surprising because, like it's like usually making names for things are quite difficult. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Louise, you'll find out what it is. I'm saying for how many days are there in May? There are 31 days. Yeah, I'm saying for the 31st of May, you'll probably find out what this is. But it may be before. It will definitely be this month, like 100%. I mean, we spent another $1,000 on it today. I mean, it's coming. A lot of it's coming out of our pockets. But yeah, I mean, so naming things is so hard. Yeah, because there's so much. Like, I mean, Frenemies is like a perfect name, for example, you know. But our name for it, I think it's a good name. I originally wanted to go for the name Besties, but that's way too much like Frenemies. And I imagine there's already some people out there with some fucking project called Besties. But yeah, I think it will be a cool little thing, you know. Besties, yeah. I don't know. I think it just sounds a bit too much like Frenemies. Hello, Small Echo. How you doing? Besties was my idea, though. It was. But yeah, it's a good name. I just think it sounds too much like Frenemies. Could have gone with Enemy. Yeah, but it sounds like Frenemies. And also, Alex isn't my enemy. I've missed your videos. I'm glad I caught you here. They'll be back on Wednesday. I've just been busy and I've been ill. I got ill for a week, which is fucking annoying. I took a week off to move into this place and build, and then I got ill. But it was a weird illness. It wasn't COVID. I had like a bad stomach, but also at the same time my head was fucked. But it was like a 5-day thing. It's gone now, but I feel absolutely fine. But yeah, Harry did his COVID test and stuff, and he's fine. So I think it was just I think I just got food poisoning, but it also made me have a bad head or some shit. I don't know. I ordered from some like really shitty takeaway like on the Friday where I saw like Nikki in that. So I'm not too sure what it actually was, but I was kind of fucked up basically. New house? No. So I'll explain my living situation. Actually, let me just tweet out this stream saying we're doing a just chatting now. This stream. Okay, we are now doing a just chatting stream. Yeah, so my living situation now is kind of weird. It's kind of an investment. So I have 2 places now. I'm indeed a rich boy now. I have 2 places. One is my actual living place, which is not here. You guys have seen that place. You know, I'm always there usually. And then this place is like a content creation sort of place. So I'm planning to use this room for second channel videos and stuff, because I am making a second channel. But I don't want... I'm just not too sure what I want the second channel to kind of be. Hello, Marvelous Cracks. How you doing? Yeah, I don't want to do Reddit videos and stuff, and that's not out of spite. It's I'd rather do something more that I truly enjoy, and I'm not sure, pardon me, what that is. I really like Emma Chamberlain's videos, so maybe something like that. But at the same time, I just can't see myself doing those types of videos. Another second channel. I don't have a second channel. Well, I did, but it became Kenji's channel. But I actually want a second channel which is different from the whole like commentary setup, because I enjoy making my commentary videos, but I don't want to have 2 commentary videos going on 2 different channels every week, because I think that makes it confusing and also takes away from the value of my input on my main channel. So yeah, I'm not in a rut or anything. I'm just kind of speculating on what I want to do with other ventures, sort of thing, because this new project that me and Alex have planned, it probably will become my main thing, to be honest with you. Like, if it goes as planned, it could easily become like my main source of income, whilst also every month doing a charity stream. So yeah, who knows? Hello, me as Mexican viewer. You as one of my favorite CCs. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, and hope you're having a wonderful day. Yo, Fraser, how are you? Hello, Pan. How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm very good. How you doing? How's the clothing going? I haven't seen you in fucking years now. Proud of you. Thanks, Ronnie. But yeah, so this flat was surprisingly cheap. Like, it looks, well, it's not cheap, but it's cheap for London prices. So I imagine you guys have seen this flat. It's nice, you know, it's nice. A gaming channel? Nah, I just don't think that. If I'm gonna do gaming, it's gonna be on Twitch. I just don't really. I don't know. Yeah. Imagine being able to find cheap places in London. You're so lucky. Well, prices have dropped in London because nobody wants to live here at the moment. So if you like go to a landlord, you can pretty much barter with them and demand them to make the rent cheaper, because in London shit is becoming way less people want to live here basically after COVID, because I think people fucking realized what a shithole London can be. I personally love London, but it's not the best of places. Like I personally probably want to live in London for, like, if I'm living in the UK for the rest of my life. But I understand why it's perceived as a shithole from a lot of people, because I mean, it's so run down. There's so much building, you know. It's just so polluted. So I can understand why. Because to live in London and be healthy, it is difficult. I'm only now, after over 2 years of living here, finally getting a fucking grip of my health. And that's out of my own habits. It's not necessarily the city's fault, but I think this whole country, this whole area of England, kind of like promotes an unhealthy lifestyle, because it's all business related. It's so no greenery here to walk around and go on walks and runs and stuff. Like if I go for a run, I'm going on the same route every fucking day. Like, if I'm walking Kenji, I'm going on the same route every fucking day. Whereas if I'm home, there's like a million routes, you know? And that's not a problem. It's just, that's how London is. And I think that's why prices are going down, because the style of life, the levels of life here is just not as good as it would be in, I don't know, the north. Yeah, makes sense. I'm sorry, but I have to go to Duolingo. Al will kill me. I also need to do my Duolingo today. Is Greenwich Park actually as good? Greenwich Park's alright. It's a nice place to go with friends. It's definitely better than all the other parks, for sure, because it's really not a park. I mean, recently it's become more popular, but like before the Panini, it wasn't as popular. I think most people would go to like Hyde Park, and because I lived in Greenwich for a while, I'd usually go to Greenwich Park with my girlfriend, and it was like nice, you know, and there wasn't many people there. But I imagine now, especially because we are now going outdoors for the first time in a year, it's kind of packed. But it's a very nice place. It's just there's not really much there to do. I always tell people to go down to Blackheath, which is like a 10-minute drive or walk from Greenwich Park. There's a lot of cafes and pubs down there and shit, a lot of locals. So if you're ever in that area, try out Blackheath. It's a nice part of the world. But also Greenwich is lovely. Greenwich is probably the nicest place, well, not the nicest place in London, but one of the nicest places. London's scary. I used to think London was fucking terrifying until Alex moved here in 2018, and I just started visiting, and yeah. Used to study in Blackheath. Oh, nice. Hello, Multi iNabber, who says, hi, iNabber. Hello. Welcome. Harvey Dent has messaged me, also known as I'm Alex. That's his nickname. 1 second. T. Fit check. I'm wearing shorts and a sweater. And yeah, well, I did actually record a vlog today. I'm not uploading it because I didn't do anything in it. It was just me playing with Kenji and washing the fucking dishes. But I did do a fit check in that today. And you can actually see how tall I am. Because for some reason, people don't fucking believe that I am 6'2", 6'3". Apparently some drama has gone down. I don't know what, but nice. You give short vibes. I will beat the living shit out of all of you if you say that I am short. I am not short. I am... God, you're an entire foot taller than me. So you're not 6'2". I am 6'3", I believe. I'm a fucking big dude, alright? I'm a big fucking dude, and you'll meet me in person, and you'll say what all the other fucking people say of, oh, you're taller than I expected. And I'm like, yeah. Because it's not like I haven't said it a million times. But I stand up. You won't be able to see my size by me standing. You'll just see my fucking belly and my chest. That's all you'll see. With the sweater on, obviously. I'm not going to fucking strip down naked on the live stream. Time to break out the tape measure. Yes. I will eventually buy a tape measure. Why do you give off short vibes? Probably because, I don't know. Maybe I'm nice. Is that it? I'm not too sure why I give off short vibes. Maybe I'm just a prick. I don't know. There's a door for comparison. I mean, you guys don't know how short that fucking door is. I don't know how tall that door is. You know? What the fuck are you on about? We love tall men. Yeah, we love short men as well. We love all men. Well, not all men. There's some bad... I mean, there's some pretty bad men out there, actually. I don't say we love all men. Hey! Jared, subscribe. That's a YouTube subscription. It's fucking up again. It's fucking up again. The YouTube subscriptions have just... No, don't do this to me now. Oh, you are fucking... You are shit. Oh, Streamlabs OBS. None of these subs are... I love these subs to brief for Twitch. I'm going to have to turn off my stream notifications. So if you donate, I'm going to read them out through the Twitch conversations. But yeah. I'm 5'1". Well... that's fucking pog. I wish I was 5'1", because I feel like if you're 5'1", you can kind of like fit into small places, you know, kind of like a mouse. I feel like short people should like build holes in the wall and like cover up their cheese in there and shit, you know. I feel like that would be like something I'd do if I was 5'1". Honestly, I think you don't feel tall because you don't feel like someone who's a prick. So all tall people are pricks? I feel like a lot of tall people are nice. Actually, no. No, you may be right. I think a lot of tall people are fucking dickheads, actually. Wait, you're how tall? I don't actually know. I believe I'm like 6'2", 6'3", but I'm not necessarily too confident in that. But I'm gonna say I'm 6'2", so I don't look like a fucking idiot. But yeah. Tall people have too much confidence. Well, if there's one thing that I don't have, Soshi, is confidence. So, I think I beat the stigma. Phil Lester is the tallest man ever. Is Phil Lester tall? Phil Lester does give off tall vibes. Dan Howell gives off like 5'6" vibes, though. Am I right in saying that? Dan Howell is not tall. There is no way in hell Dan Howell is tall. He's 5'7", 100%. They're both tall? You are fucking kidding me. Well, they're both wonderful people, so they beat any stigma of tall people being dicks. I just can't imagine a world where Dan Howell is 6'3". But then again, you guys can't imagine a world where I'm 6'3". So, ultimately, here we are. We're in a bit of a predicament, aren't we? They've towered me, man. Oh yeah, you fucking met them, didn't you, Daisy? That's pretty beast. What do you think about the E-Boys ending? I mean, it's sad. They're my friends, and I know Alex really loved doing the E-Boys. I think it was the only thing he actually enjoyed doing last year. I know people want me to, like, fucking spill the tea of, oh, I really fucking hate the E-Boys, but it's like, I hang out with those guys, like, every week, and I think it would be really fucking immature of me to have some, like, vendetta 12, 13 months on. Like, I don't give a shit about the boys channel, like, not in a way of like fuck them. It's like I don't personally have any emotional ties. I know for a fact Alex and George loved doing it, I don't know so much about Will and James because I don't necessarily speak to those guys, but I know for a fact George and Alex love doing the E-Boys, and it was sad to see how it played out. And also, it's a fumbled bag, man. They could have made millions of fucking dollars. And I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, they're all millionaires. They don't give a shit." Trust me, they're not. I'd love it if they were all millionaires, because that would most likely mean I'm a millionaire. But no, they fumbled a lot of bags there. Trust me. So I feel bad for them on that aspect as well. Didn't you live with Jim at one point? Yeah, but friendships move on, my friend. People drift apart. But yeah, are you still friends with James? We're not on like bad terms or anything, but we just don't speak to each other. Like, so I wouldn't say I'm necessarily friends with him. It's a shame, but like people just drift apart. Like we had our arguments and stuff when we lived with each other, but like we had some great times, and that's about it. Like I wish nothing but the best for the guy, and he's clearly doing well for his music, and he's fucking good with his music, to be fair. But yeah, I'm not sure. I wouldn't say we're friends because we don't speak to each other really much. Maybe we'll send each other a message once every now and again. But yeah, I mean, a friendship to me is. That might sound toxic. If a friendship to me is I at least have some form of communication with you. I'm hanging out with you every now and again. And maybe some circumstances are different. For example, I haven't seen my best friend in a few years because he lives ages away. But in this situation, when you know a friendship is like done, and I think that's something a lot of people need to accept. Friendships can just end, and not in a way of negative vibes. Like it doesn't need to be a falling out. Some people just drift apart. You know, and maybe there is some negativity that caused that, but ultimately it's like just a drifting apart, you know, and that's just how some things work. And I think on YouTube it's a bit of a problem that if you fall out with someone, everybody kind of just assumes immediately that if you drift apart from somebody, everyone just assumes that you've fallen out, when in reality it's kind of bullshit. Like that's not true. But yeah. It's something that happens. Somebody said in your 20s. You know, that is something that happens. Like, I know a lot of you probably aren't in your 20s. I think a lot of you are probably in your teens. And that's a thing a lot of people need to, like, adapt and learn about when you grow up is, you do just drift apart from your friends eventually. Some of them will stick around forever. Like, for example, my best friend, as well I said, I haven't seen in a while. We've been best friends since... 2005, so I would have been 8 years old, and I'm 24 now, and he's still my best friend, you know, and we've fallen out once, and that was when we were 10. So some friendships do last, so don't get me wrong, it's not a depressing thing entirely, but yeah, he's my best friend, and he always will be. And I went to school with him, we went to high school together, we went to sixth form, me and him did the same lessons from year 7 to the final year of uni. We were literally in every lesson together for that long, and we also lived together for the 3 years in uni. Wait, you're 24? You look younger. Well, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm 24, unfortunately. Although maybe it'll bless me when I'm older. You know, maybe the baby face will pay off eventually. Although I have noticed recently, I can actually grow a beard now, which is very fucking strange. But the problem is my facial hair is blonde, and it looks weird like that. Like my facial hair grows on every part of my face now, but it's blonde. So, because I am actually naturally blonde. Funny fact. I was blonde until I was like my teenagers, I think. I don't dye it. It just went light brown, I guess, gingery sort of thing. But yeah. No way. Yeah, the fact is I am actually a natural blonde, and that may explain a lot of things. I think a lot of people are naturally blonde and it eventually goes brown, but yeah, I have blonde facial hair. But yeah, pretty fun fact. Petition for a beard. No, I don't think I can grow a full one without like patches. I feel my facial hair, and I can feel like, because you can't see it because it's blonde. I have like minor like fucking blonde stubble right now, but it feels like like on my face, you know. But yeah, from iNabber, pay up. I'm not paying you. Get fucked. Actually, you did work for me yesterday, to be fair. But yeah, you're not getting paid. Pay us all. Pay you or what? Pay you or what? Wait, are you willing to grow a beard? No, I'm really not. Because I mean, if I could grow a big fucking like Dothraki beard, I probably would, you know, because everybody looks better with a beard. But I can't grow a Dothraki beard, unfortunately. Maybe if I go bald, you know how it goes. You go bald and for some reason you can grow a nice beard. Maybe I'll do that. Probably not. My dad was bald at 17. I'm 24. And my hairline is just... The weird thing is about my hairline, let's have a lot of discussion. My hairline doesn't move. I've seen photos of me when I was like 8, when I had short hair. It's always been fucked. But it never moves. So I don't know if that's like a blessing. Like me and the devil kind of shook our hands and were like, we'll give you a fucked hairline, but it's never going to move. Maybe it was that. But I'll take it. Because I'm not going bald. I don't have any bald patches or anything. And my hair isn't going grey and it's not falling out. So I think I've got my mum's hair genetics. Because my granddad had a full head of hair as well. And he was 6 foot. This is what's weird. I feel like I look more like my granddad than my dad in a way. Me and my dad have similar faces. But my granddad was 6'3", 6'4", had a full head of hair even in his 80s. Whereas my dad is like 5'9". I'm the tallest of my family with my granddad. He's passed now, but yeah. And my dad also has curly blonde. The thing is, my dad had curly blonde hair, so it was like really like curly and long. You imagine how it was in the 80s, right? My dad had that haircut. That's nothing what my hair is, you know. So yeah, me and my dad, the only genetics we really share is our face. I feel like we have a similar nose and eye. Actually, no, my dad has blue eyes, my mum has brown eyes, and I have green eyes. So I guess the colours kind of conjoined in a way. Is that how it works? Man, I don't mean this in a patronising way, but what does it feel like to ever have a job revolving talking about others? Do you ever feel bad? Do you get beef? Is it shaky with YouTube ad revenue and stability? Do you ever want more from your life? And are your parents proud? That's a lot of questions, and I'll answer them as much as I can. So, when it comes to like content that I make in commentary, like naturally, I'm not going to play ignorance and pretend that it's not about a lot of it's about other people. 90% of my content is speaking about situations involving other individuals. I personally have always been under the impression that most of media is that, though. In relative to anything particular, like take sports for example. It's like presenters speaking about the performances on the pitch, and in some cases they slate their performances, yeah? And then you get talk shows talking about other people and movies and stuff like that. And I would just like, I just believe that it's really not much difference from like a talk show, for example, maybe with a bit of a more dramatic spin. And I'm not saying I'm not on like those levels or anything, but I think that talking about other individuals has never really been a taboo thing until YouTube, the community in like 2015 sort of era made it taboo. So I definitely think it's like, I don't think it's immoral. I think it's something that needs to be done. I actually enjoy it. I like dissecting things and talking about things and specific situations. And sometimes I do feel bad. So take the Gabby Hanna situation currently, for example. I'm not making a video about Gabby Hanna. That's not, and I don't personally have any issues with people that are, as long as they're fully respectful. To whatever respectful listener you can be. But I just personally don't want to make a video about that right now, because there's like this continuous pattern of behavior with Gabby where I feel like I would feel bad in that situation, because I clearly see somebody that isn't exactly in a good spot right now. And it's not, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it's not like somebody may say to you, well, James Charles might not be doing well right now, but you still make videos on it, or Shane Dawson. But it's like, they have truly done terrible things, those people. Whereas I don't really know what Gabby has done, which is truly awful. Now, I know she's done some bad things, don't get me wrong. But right now, I don't see that as worthy for me to cover. Especially in my mind, the fact that I actually know Gabby Hanna relatively. So I just don't want to get into that. Whereas I know a lot of people are on the outside and they don't exactly know Gabby and know that she's probably not doing well. And again, I'm not excusing her behavior, but I just don't want that on my conscience. So if you're making a video on Gabby, I'm not slating you. In fact, go ahead. Like, I think she probably has done things which I just don't know about. But I've kind of pulled myself away from that situation just because I just don't... It kind of gives me anxiety in a way. Like, I do just hope she maybe gets help or whatever, you know? I don't know. I just think Gabby is somebody that has been in social media for so long. She clearly has just been embroiled into it, and it's just kind of like, now a lot of people do this thing of where they make their entire life social media, and then they kind of naturally fall off, because everybody does fall off eventually. And I think it affects people in different ways. And I think it's very much affected Gabby in an extremely negative way. But also probably because she's had a lot of negative experiences with people perhaps in the vlog squad, for example. So, yeah. So I think Gabby is struggling. And I just don't want to be a part of that. Now, again, that may sound hypocritical because I've made videos of people struggling before. But it's a case of... a lot of these people have actually done bad things, whereas for me, I just don't know enough about Gabby to know if what she's truly done bad. So it is a place of ignorance, and I'm not slating people that make videos, but it's like, I just don't want to get invested in that, given what I've seen with Gabby. I've seen the TikToks and shit of her screaming, and I just don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, the Jessie Smile situation, for example, I have absolutely no idea about any of that, because people obviously see that I cover drama and like topics that go on. But I probably know about 9% of the things that go on in the community. Like, Luce, for example, in the chat is my researcher. Like, my main researcher. And she knows more than me. Hence, she's my researcher. Like, I'm very much out of the loop until I find something very particularly interesting. Like, I'm going to make videos about James Charles, for example, because it's interesting to me that this guy has done so much horrific things, but he's not gone to jail. Me and Alex were speaking about this yesterday. We were speaking about how YouTubers and streamers and stuff get outed for doing horrific crimes, but there's this weird trend of them actually not going to jail, despite being admittance of guilt and clear evidence. It's such a weird, bizarre thing. But yeah, it's very strange. And I don't know. I feel like that needs to be spoken about more, about why influencers can get away with it, but a regular person wouldn't. Like, a regular person, if they sexted a minor, would go to fucking jail. So why does somebody who is famous not go to jail? Now, obviously, we all know what it is. It's money, positions of power, and stuff like that. But, yeah, I think it's a topic that needs to be spoken about more. It's very fucking bizarre, and it's very worrying. And I know it seems like a bit of a fucking stretch, but that's what has led to things like fucking Jeffrey Epstein, for example. People in such positions of power committing such horrific acts and knowing they can get away with it, and it leads on to them doing much worse and worse things. Now, I'm not comparing Epstein and James Charles, but I'm saying these people in positions of power throughout history have gotten away with these things, you know? And it's only encouraged other people to carry out familiar acts, you know? I mean, look, yeah, Zoe Laverne, for example. Bizarre. Fucking mental, you know? So, yeah, will you make a video about EDP? No, probably not. I feel like it's... One, I don't know enough. I know he's an awful person. But two, I feel like it's been done enough. Now, that might sound ironic, but it's like... So this is my forte on this. So, like, if I've covered a situation and that situation gets furthered, I'm going to continuously cover it, right? But if I see a situation... like EDP, for example, where there's millions of videos and I haven't made one already, I see no need to make a video on it, you know? Whereas I've made one video on this James Charles thing, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to make a second because I feel like it needs a follow-up to my previous video because I've already put my input in there, for example. Whereas the EDP thing's been going on for around a month now. You could say 2 years. And I haven't put my input there, but the situation has moved on to, like, further things. But I never got the original input, so I'm not going to make a video on it. Unless I made an overarching video, which is quite rare for me to do. I did that with the David Dobrik scandal, for example, but I just don't think it really needs to be made here. Whereas the David one, I feel like it was more necessary. Okay, are your parents proud? I mean, my parents are proud, yeah, for 100%. I mean, I've got a university degree. I had great grades in sixth form, and now I have 2 flats in London and a successful YouTube channel and quite a lot of savings. So I'm not trying to brag here, but I feel like as a 24-year-old, I'm doing quite well. My next goal is to buy a house for my parents. Eventually, what I want to do is like buy a house and then just rent it to my parents and not live in it. That's my goal. Hopefully I can get that done next year, but who knows, man. Yeah, so like I'd like to get into property in terms of renting it to family rather than exploiting people that actually need property, you know? Something like that. What's your degree? Oh, I just had fucking phlegm come up. That's gross. That's one thing. My throat is still a bit off. That was gross. Have I got tissue anywhere? Yes, I think. I mean, that can count. You've done great things. I think they would be proud. Yeah. My degree is in computer science. I think I said that before I fucking coughed up phlegm. Yeah, my degree is in computer science. Worst degree in the fucking planet. Don't take it. Unless you want to make money. The only reason I took computer science is because I wanted money. Like, I feel this is another thing influencers don't speak about. Money. I like making money. Like, I truly do love making money. Because I like having the cushion there. I like knowing that I can just relax. And I also like knowing that I can do things for other people. So, for example, we're now planning this charity thing that we're going to be doing every single month. And I'm hoping that's going to make $30,000 fucking dollars a month for charity, at least. Hoping. That's a big hope. And I can do that because of my own like success and financial gain sort of thing. Because I mean, my belief is always, if I could have like a dream world, it would be very much everyone has a home to live in, obviously, and I think everyone naturally wants this, but it gets kind of deflected when it comes to politics. But if communism could be done properly and not in a way of where somebody in a top level would manipulate their position of power, I would love it if everybody could have their own house, water, electricity, computer, internet. I would be all for that. Sadly, we don't live in that world, so I'm just going to try and use my own money to like do good things. And that's my mentality of things. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. I know communism's never going to happen. Maybe in 400 years when the resources have run out. Well, maybe not 400 years, but 30 years maybe. But I know for a fact we're living in a capitalist world right now. There's nothing we can fucking do about it for now. That's the reality of it. Because, yeah, I mean, I feel like 95% of people are capitalists as well. As much as the Twitter rhetoric says they're not. I'm not, but I know for a fact that most people are like having their... But humans are selfish, you know, and that's natural. And I think if we really take what the perception on Twitter is and apply it to that real life, that's not true, you know. I think... Can we all agree? I don't think that's a controversial thing to say. Communism is not the main thing that people follow, I believe. I think because I'm just thinking about all the people I know in real life outside of social media. They all don't like communism, you know. Oh, by the way, I'm not slating communism right now. I'm just stating that what the actual sort of like main belief or thing is. Vietnam. I'm not criticizing states that follow communism. I'm just stating what people in the Western world follow, for example, you know. Obviously, we're all taught communism is bad because it's capitalist propaganda. You know, I mean, 10 years ago, I think people were putting communists and Nazis on the same fucking level. It's just mental, considering the communists actually defeated the Nazis. It's like it's bloody mental. But also, I'm also not a tanky. I just need to put that out there. But yes, I definitely think that a lot of propaganda has very much gone into people's fucking minds over the last 40 years, from the 1960s and above. You know. But yeah. It's a funny world we live in, but I was just saying that I think for the most part, most people are capitalist. You know, after you leave university and you get your job, I think most people do kind of follow that rhetoric. So that's, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. By the way, don't take this as a fact. I'm just kind of spitballing what's on my mind right now. Maybe maybe everybody is a communist. But yeah, I just think for the most part, based on the people that I know outside of social media, because let's be real, Twitter is an echo chamber. So who knows? Now, pretty much everyone is selfish. Exactly. That's what it all comes down to. If you've left university, and it's all part of the system, though, man. It's all part of the system. We're going conspiracy theory here. You get put on £50,000 in debt, and then you come out of university, you're fucking embroiled in debt, struggling to get a fucking one-bedroom apartment in London, and then fucking God behold, you get a £40,000 job a year. That's not including tax, by the way. And then you're like, oh, fuck this shit. I'm 50 grand in debt and now I'm on 40k a year. I want to keep this shit for myself. And I think that's a pretty natural thing because the system is so built for you to kind of follow that loop, you know? And that's like, we shouldn't slate people for that. We should slate the systems that have made us believe that it's fucking normal to be £50,000 in debt to go to university. Like, I know that numbers aren't real or anything, it's just a measurement, but let's be real, £50,000 in debt, that was like 10 years to pay, 10 to 20 years to pay off, even that. So that's like 20 years of work, and we are like kind of programmed to think that it's completely normal to pay 20 years of work to study some form of academic. That to me is mental. Academia, by the way, you know. The system was made ages ago. It does not include inflation and price change. Yeah. I mean, university prices are fucking inflated big time, to be fair. But yeah. So I think blaming people for their selfishness, blaming the working class for this, for example, their selfishness, it's not selfishness. It's them looking after themselves in a fucked system. And I think it's this weird thing that people want to do. If you want to blame somebody, blame the fucking billionaires, not somebody who's on 25k a year trying to pay for their fucking 3 kids and their bills, you know? Like, it's fucking mental. And also, class warfare is literally what billionaires want. Like, people want like communists and capitalists to fight each other because that's fucking great. That deflects from the argument of these people up here. You know, that takes the opinions away from them for a moment and puts it on to just a random guy on 25k a year thinking he likes capitalism. So saying he likes capitalism, you know? And it's like class warfare, it always is the thing that really, I guess, stops any change from happening. Because you can fight, everyone fights amongst each other, which is what people want. Yeah, divide and conquer, basically. The concept of Russell groups. Yeah, I never understood the concept of Russell groups. I remember I got my degree. I was fucking buzzed about it. And it's some weird fucking Tory cunt. Well, I mean, I love talking about class warfare. I call him a Tory cunt. But some weird Tory cunt was like, oh, well, I've got a degree from fucking Loughborough. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you've got a degree from Loughborough. We've both got BScs in computer science. They're the exact same fucking degree, and me and you both fucking studied computer science. It's the same thing. You just have better hardware and better, I don't know, resource fucking studies or whatever. Like, it's the same thing. It's just a nice little label to say, yes, my mummy and daddy is slightly richer than your mummy and daddy. Fenric is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. What's computer science? It's the science of computing, funny enough. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thanks to the raid, buddy. I appreciate that. I literally chose my uni because the city is nice. Funny story. When I was picking my universities in like 2014, I picked, what did I pick? Leicester, Lincoln, Coventry, Surrey, and Lancaster. My original choice, first choice was Lancaster. And you know why I wanted to go to Lancaster? Because it looked really pretty. I don't know what it actually is in real life because I never visited. I just looked at the photos. But it kind of looked, you know the village from The Hobbit at the ending when fucking Smaug goes down and fucking nukes it? You know that village with and then there's got the lake and then the mountains in the background? There was a photo of Lancaster, and it really reminded me of The Hobbit. So I was like, yo, that shit is fucking sick, dude. And I was like, let's fucking go to Lancaster. And then I realised Lancaster is like 7 hours from where I lived. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that for the Hobbit aesthetic, as somebody just said in the chat. I'm not going to do that. So the second choice was Leicester. Now, Leicester, I really wanted to go to Leicester. Leicester, mainly for the football, actually. Leicester just survived miraculously a Premier League relegation. They, on the last day, I believe, against Watford, survived, I think. And I remember my teacher pulls me over. He goes up to me, goes, Fraser, come here. He goes, Fraser, come here. You don't want to go to Leicester. I'm like, what? He goes, you don't want to go to Leicester. I'm like, why don't I want to go to Leicester? And he goes, Fraser, you don't want to go to Leicester. I'm like, yes, I fucking do. And he goes, Leicester's a shithole. Yeah, Leicester's a fucking shithole. You don't want to go there. I'm like, I just want to go to Leicester. So my fucking teacher just said, don't go there. He almost like was telling me that I can't. He was saying it in jest, to be fair, but he was like, he said to me he spent a year of work in Leicester and he hated it. And I was like, okay, I won't go to fucking Leicester. And then it was like, well, what have I got left on my list? I've got Surrey, and I've got Lincoln and Coventry. I'm not going to Coventry because it's just Coventry, isn't it? Like, what is there in Coventry? So we're down to 2 now. We're down to Lincoln and Surrey. Surrey's, I believe, a bit of a Tory area. It's expensive to live in. And they wanted to give me an interview. And fuck getting interviewed. Like, just, no. Fuck that. Like, no. Just no. But the thing is, the Coventry offer and the Lincoln offer were both unconditionals. So that means is, like, I can accept the offer, and even if I fuck my grades, I just get allowed in university because of my grades before. So I said fuck Coventry. I'm gonna go to Lincoln because all my mates, as in Connor, my best friend, my other friend Jack, who's one of my best mates. Who else was going? Oh, there was a bunch of people going, but I just can't remember their fucking names, to be honest with you. So Connor and Jack were going, and then we just thought, fuck it, we'll go to Lincoln. We'll have a nice time. At this point of time, my only perception of what Lincoln is that scene from The Inbetweeners, where he goes, what was it? Goodbye, the University of Cambridge. Hello, University of Lincoln. And that was my only impression of Lincoln. So I was under the impression that Lincoln's a bit of a shithole. And to be fair, before like 2012, I believe it actually was. You may have some favourite YouTubers that went there. I can't remember his name. A lot of British YouTubers, a lot of the film skit guys went there. Yeah. So I got to Lincoln. I didn't actually visit Lincoln before I went there. That's the best part about it. I just got my uni halls sorted in the same halls as my best mate Connor, and next door was Jack. The only reason we did that is because we were smart. We wanted to befriend the next door neighbours so we could like have 2 flats like of buddies, you know, without having to actually make an effort to make loads of friends. So we had 12 friends because 6 in each flat. And then we did that, and I didn't visit Lincoln until I moved to Lincoln, and I moved to Lincoln a month early. For some reason, they let us just move in without a month's pay into the accommodation without a month's pay, and yeah, that is history. We went out 5 nights a week, and it was fucking brilliant. It's weird to think my healthiest condition was when I was going out 5 nights a week. We were going out on Mondays to a club called Circle, Wednesdays to the student club it was a night called Quack. Thursdays was Union, I think. Fridays was Super Bowl. Saturdays was Propaganda, which is like pop punk sort of shit. Mate, it was fucking great. It was fucking great. I had the best time of my life. University is amazing, and as much as the debt is annoying, and I was bitching about it just now, I highly recommend you go to university just for the experience. And I know that might sound really irresponsible to say, just go to university to fucking get pissed. But do it. Just do it. But yeah, it was a good time. Sorry, that's what the chat's saying. Oh wait, the big man is streaming. I am. We're just talking about life stories right now. Can you give me an advice? I'm doing a computer science course next year, What, at university or in sixth form? What I would advise is take some online classes before you go. Maybe learn the basics. So there's a lot of learning basics like websites out there. Learn Python. That's a very basic language to start off with. And it'll really help you out because Python, a lot of the language is kind of like similar to a lot of the other ones out there. So learn Python or C Sharp. C Sharp's maybe a bit too difficult to start with though. But yeah. What do you think your best video is? My David Dobrik one for sure. I think. That's only amazeballs. It is. It is indeed. Well, Python is fun. Yeah, Python's a decent language to learn for the first time. It's the best one to learn for the first time. What's your favorite anime? Look, I'm not really much of an anime connoisseur, so I'm just gonna say Attack on Titan. I'm sorry if that sounds basic, but I do just love that show. It's fucking amazing. But what about you guys? Do we have any connoisseurs in the chat? Any connoisseurs? I feel like we should just do more streams like these. I feel like these are way more fun for me. I just like talking. As you can see, I have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of stories to tell. You know? So maybe we should just do more just chatting streams. Because I'm enjoying it. It's like a little podcast. And I've got my little gremlins in the chat. These streams are very swag. It's a nice vibe. Can you guys even hear the music, by the way? There is music on right now. I just didn't know if you could hear it or not. Attack on Titan was a bit shit, but that's me, lol. Attack on Titan is literally regarded as like the best anime of all time. So I don't know what you're chatting, Daisy. You can't hear the music. I've seen the first season of Attack on Titan. First season of Attack on Titan's okay. When you rewatch it, it's not as good. But what you can notice is that there is a lot of it adds up. So it's pretty fucking good. I don't know what the next. I think I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer next. I think. It's kind of got to be Demon Slayer, I reckon. See, I watch anime with a friend, like me. What we do, me and my mate Dom, you might be in the chat actually, just snooping. What we do is, we don't live anywhere near each other. Dom lives in Manchester, so we'll be like, you want to watch? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So I'll load up Funimation. I put it on Attack on Titan per se because he's just started watching it, and then I'll go to zero, and then he'll go to zero, and he'll go ready. I go ready, and I go, and then we'll just watch it. And we'll do that for like fucking 3 hours, and then we'll just speak to each other on like Messenger, talking about what we're watching. We do that quite a lot actually. We've been doing that for like 4 years. It's good. It's very good. It's good because a lot of my friends live so far across the country because of work and stuff like that. But yeah, it's quite, yeah. I watched Evangelion recently, and it was good, but Lord, it hurt my soul. Yeah, I remember James watched Evangelion, and he said it was very fucking depressing. But yeah. Just share your screen on Discord. Yeah, but I like having it on my TV. I like having it on TV. Because I've got a big fucking TV in my other place. I think it's like 70 inches. So I got a really comfy sofa as well. You guys have seen the photos of my other place, right? It's a very cushy place. It's nice to chill and just like me and Kenji are just laying on that sofa watching anime or some shit like that. So I like doing that. Fraser, in fact, I can't even watch things on a computer screen. Like I can watch YouTube videos, but I just can't watch movies. I have to have a cinematic experience, and that might sound extremely, I don't know, Tory, but yeah. What do we think of Tommy and its blow up? I mean, what? I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's fucking insane. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a blow up quite like it. I mean, other than Dreams, for example. But yeah, those guys are great. Those guys are fucking lovely. I met Nikki the other day. Probably the nicest creator I've ever met. Just a lovely person. I met Rihanna too. Absolutely lovely. And obviously G was there, but I've met G loads. And G's also one of, like, I think the thing about YouTube is like I've never had a bad experience with a woman, a female creator. Like never. I don't know why, but I just never have. They're all fucking lovely, to be honest with you. But yeah. Fuck Tommy in it. If I hear his voice one more time, I'll cry. Do you guys hear that? The fuck's going on outside? I have no idea what it is. Nikki seems lovely. Yeah, Nikki's like, she was really nice to hang out with. Nikki was great. The fuck is going on outside? Is that a dog just fucking killing each other? Hopefully not. Kenji is on my foot. Kenji, do you want to appear on live stream? You want to come up? Hey. Oh, he's run away. You fucking bastard. Come here. Hey. Hello. If you guys wondered where he was, he's literally been under me the whole time. Hello, boy. You okay? Yeah? You got things to say? You got anything to say? Huh? Yeah. Nice. He's been chilling on my feet. So as you can see, you okay? You gonna say something? Yeah. He's tired. He's very tired. It's past your bedtime, isn't it? But yeah, there's not a single thought behind those eyes. There isn't. He just sits like a person. He's just sat on my knee right now. Oh, bloody up. You must fell. Very important dog. He is. My Pomeranians, look, his first friend in this area was a Pomeranian. Pomeranians are fucking awesome. They're such sick dogs. He looks like my Sphinx cat. I mean, he is more of a cat than a dog, let's be real. Like, but yeah, he's sitting up. Yeah, he is. He always sits like this. Well, usually when I'm on my computer and I'm not like playing a game, Kenji will just sit like this. Because he just likes attention and stuff. Don't you? He's very tired right now. I think he's just falling asleep. But yeah. You got to pet a Pomeranian the other day. They're really like, you can either get like really ratty ones or really like cute and kind ones. But yeah. He's human. He is. I think he actually believes he is a human. But yeah. I'm stealing him. Oh, you something to say about that? Nice. Thoughts on Chihuahuas? They're fucking annoying. They are annoying. They're probably like the only dog that annoys me. Kind of just want to like fucking... No, I could probably get banned for what I was about to say. But you can probably imagine what I was about to say. I'm not going to say it because I don't want a Twitch ban. Please, I'll cry. Why were you crying? You just make a little squeak. You little weirdo. Dropkick. Dropkick what? I don't know what you're talking about. I've got a big fat seal of a Labrador, and she's... What is with Labradors? Because I had a Labrador, and he got really fat when he got older. I don't know what it is with Labradors and just being fat, but fair play. If they want to do that, they want to have a luxurious life, they can do that. Because my one did. And he lived for fucking years. I think he lived till 15, which is quite good for a Labrador. Labradors just love their food. Yeah, and they get really lazy when they're older. Is he just falling asleep right now? Are you okay? You want to go to bed? Your bed's down there. Chunky fellows. Yeah, they are. Oh, Kenji, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, they also are really good at just eating shit off the floor. Dogs are nice. I've never got one, but I've got one, but he's both mentally and physically thick. That's kind of beast. I'm not speaking as loud now because I'm next to him. Chat is so weird today. Yeah, we're getting some fucking weirdos in the chat today, aren't we? You guys probably haven't seen the messages because they're being deleted, but yeah.
Cat joke.
Oh, what? Videos just started playing. Sorry, you didn't know that. Kenji is such a lovely little guy. He is. Jesri 03. 03, so I assume you're born in 2003. Does that entail that your age is 18? People in 2003 are 18 now. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking awful. That is grim. That's terrible. 2003 people should not be 18 years old. That is fucked up. That is so fucking wrong. But I feel like I just want to jump off a fucking bridge. That's fucking terrible. Thanks, love. It's nothing against you. Your age is just messed up. It's fucked up. Have you watched Dream's New Manhunt? I actually haven't. I just haven't gotten around to it. But is it good? Is it good? I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh, it's fucking fake. It's fucking fake." I don't care. I agree, buddy. Kenji TikTok. Kenji does need a TikTok. I was actually in talks to pay someone to just run his TikTok for him, but it's It's quite a bit of money, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe it is, because it might make me more money back, but who knows. Man kids from the 2010s are actually not fetus. What does that mean? Oh, kids from the 2010s are not babies anymore. Yeah, they're like 11. Yeah, my fucking niece started dance lessons yesterday. The last time I saw my niece, she was like a fucking little baby. Now she's doing fucking dance lessons. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But good luck to her. Good luck to her. I hope she does well. But that reminds me, I actually need to buy my nephew a Lego set for his birthday, which I believe is next month, I think. I don't know what Lego set to get him. It's probably going to be Star Wars. But I know for a fact that it's not him building that Lego. It's my brother. Like, it's 100% my brother. So, like, I was thinking, do I get him something not too complex? It's not him building it. It's literally just him staring whilst my brother just fucking puts Lego together. So maybe I'll buy him a fucking Star Destroyer or some shit. Oh shit, Mary's raiding with a party of 52. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much, elite uncle. Yeah, but thank you. Can we get some emotes in the chat? Thank you so much, Mary. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna buy. What Lego set I'll buy my nephew. Maybe it'll be something fucking stupid like a Star Destroyer. But I feel like the Star Destroyer Lego sets are fucking colossal. But thank you again, Mary. I really appreciate that. Say hello to the Raiders, everybody. Do you know who's gay? Me, Dabs. Well, welcome to the stream. You're more than welcome here if you're gay. Please follow. Lego sets are swag. Yeah. So Raiders, we're just currently discussing what Lego set I'm going to get my nephew for his birthday next month. He's like... Fuck, how old is he now? He's 6 now. He's 6. So I don't think he's quite on the level of building something massive. Unless my brother truly just does everything. But who knows? Who knows? Hi. Hello, Chloe. How you doing? But yeah. I'm going to... video's playing. I'm going to the UK in a few weeks, gamer. Hey, I'll actually meet you this time. I think last time was September, right? Can't remember what I was doing in September, but I think I was very busy in that period of time. I'm bisexual and non-binary. Well, that's fucking beast. When's Kenji's birthday? In July. Get him like a Lego set. Yeah, but I want to get him some Star Wars Lego because I kind of want to fucking radicalize him into Star Wars. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe. Maybe I should just buy him like, I don't know, some fucking tequila. Get him on the drink young. Who knows? Maybe you'll like tequila. The thought of tequila actually makes me want to vomit. I have a lot of dark stories I could tell you all about me and tequila. It's the devil's drink. It is the worst thing you could possibly put in my mouth. Well, there's probably a few worse things, but I didn't say that. But gatekeep Star Wars. I'm not gatekeeping Star Wars from a 6-year-old. He needs to be radicalized. He needs to join the fucking Empire. Yes, alcoholic 6-year-old. Yes, sounds pretty beast. Forget devil's lettuce, we got devil's tequila. Tequila is the worst drink on the fucking planet. Like, if you drink tequila, like, unironically, what the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck? What punishment did you endure as a child to think that tequila is a beverage that should be consumed on a regular basis? Like, what the fuck? Put what in your mouth? I joined an interesting time. Loiza, get the fuck out of my chat. I'm just unlabeled, not straight though. I feel like I definitely followed the unlabeled route for like a long time, and that's perfectly fine. I just feel like I wanted to have a label, so I just bisexual. So because like I've always been attracted to men and women, but I just always been a bit confused about it up until last year, obviously. But yeah, what's your favorite drink? I don't know, because I'd say like cocktails, but cocktails are like a concoction of multiple drinks. So if we're saying like an individual spirit, I would say rum. I like a dark spiced Kraken with some Coke. Double dark spiced Kraken with Coke. Lovely stuff. But I am very much a fucking cocktail man. Cock man. Rum is gross. Louisa, do you even drink alcohol? I don't think you do. Louisa, Louisa made a tweet the other day being like, guys, I don't know if I should try Monster Energy. And I was like, that's the most wholesome tweet I've ever seen. You were like debating the debacle of drinking Monster Energy. And I appreciated that. Me and Alex just looked at it in the Uber and we were like, that is a wholesome human being. Also, I got some like snot in my nose and it's kind of like preventing me from speaking right now. Maybe I need a drink. Because I'm recovering. I'm still a little bit, not really ill, but like, I've just had phlegm in my mouth for like the last day. I don't know why. But yeah. At least it's not COVID. White rum isn't as good. White rum's pretty shit. Like, I'm not going to lie. I think the only people that drink white rum are people that kind of want to be pirates. But, yeah, hay fever. I think it might be hay fever. Because my mum has hay fever. But I'm not sure if you can genetically transfer that. I mean, you probably can. What am I fucking talking about? You probably can. But, Red Bull is the best fuck monster. Yeah, if I'm having, like, vodka and an energy drink, it's gonna be Red Bull. That's an underrated thing. Vodka lemonade. Vodka lemonade is bloody beautiful. I actually do really enjoy vodka. Vodka is something I can very easily drink straight with no sort of like hesitation. But I understand a lot of people don't like vodka. But an expensive vodka is very fucking nice. It's just, it makes you warm, you know. If there's a night out, random followers have come out of nowhere. If there's a night out and I'm wanting to stay warm, I'm gonna. This leads me on to my borderline alcoholic arc of me in university. So I don't know if this sounds bad, but we were like, so I'll give you like a step-by-step guide of what me and my mate Connor would do every night out. So not every, but most of the nights out, at least once a week. So we'd go down to the co-op, which is downstairs in the apartment complex we live in. This is in first year, by the way. And we'd both buy like a £5 bottle of red wine. And this is probably why I'm so easy when it comes to drinking wine nowadays. And then we'd shotgun the bottle of wine. I could never fully finish it. I'd do like 3/4 of the bottle. He'd do the full thing. And there's videos of this. If you don't believe me, in the next stream, I'll try and find some videos of him fucking drinking a full bottle of wine in like 5 fucking to 10 seconds. And we'd do that because it was cheap. So we'd set a goal of a £20 out on a night out. So the £5 bottle of wine, and then there would be the £5 club ticket, and then we'd have £10 to spare on drinks in the club. And in the club, you used to be able to get 3 Jaeger bombs for £5. So that's 6 Jaeger bombs. And then, you know, you kind of rely on the generosity of other people and stuff. And also, you do still have other pre's. Because we'd also buy a litre bottle of rum between us every week. Just to have there for pre's. So we'd go half on that as well. So, yeah, we'd do the bottle of wine. And then we'd just drink some rum. And then we'd go to the club and have some Jaeger bombs. Usually rely on the others. Now, we probably would usually go over the £20 limit. But, yeah, that's how we survived uni. It was good. It was good. But yeah, Capri Sun and vodka. That does sound nice. That sounds like it's becoming a bit more of a cocktail there. I keep forgetting the word cocktail. Maybe because it's got the word cock in it. Me taking the odd shot of gin at 11 a.m. whilst doing coursework. Well, I don't think I ever got to that level. But I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well. Nah, gin's elite. I've definitely become more of a gin person in the last year. What do you prefer, pink gin or normal gin? I fucking love pink gin. It's like juice when you mix it with lemonade, though. That's the problem with it. I can go through... If I had a bottle of pink gin, I would go through it in like an hour or two. Like, it's just so fucking nice. Like, it tastes good. And that's quite rare for fucking alcohol. It actually tastes nice. But the only problem is with gin... It fucks me up, man. It fucks me up more than vodka, and I don't know why. It just fucks me up. I really don't know why. If I get gin drunk for the next like day, I'm dead. I'm like maybe even 2 days. If I get drunk off rum, I'm usually fine because I'm so used to it. Red wine, I fucking love red wine, but it gets me drunk really easily. I'm a bit of a lightweight, but pink gin is very dangerous just because, as Katie said in the chat, it's just... it's just so nice. So you just drink it. We did a bottle. I think so. Like when guys were around the other day, we had, I believe. Ooh, is my camera okay? Hold on a second. That's okay. We had one bottle, and then we ordered more bottles in. So I think we got through 2 bottles of pink gin. A few of us anyway, not all of us. Don't worry. But yeah, I feel like I was one of the most drunk people there. Who else was drunk? Alex was fucked. I can't remember if Harry was drunk. G and Becky, I think they were drunk. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. You drank some Echo Falls with your mum last night. Echo Falls is nice. We need to end the disrespect on Echo Falls. That's what my mum would probably drink as well. But yeah. Also, I'm probably going to end the stream soon, just because it's getting a bit late. But yeah. Echo Falls is unironically fucking good. Like, the summer fruits Echo Falls is genuinely nice, but it just tastes of juice. And I think it's mainly because it's like fucking 5% alcohol, but it does taste like juice. Fraser, who are you voting for? What, in the London elections? What the fuck is Echo Falls? It's like some weird cheap wine, Louisa. Max or Nico? I'm gonna vote. I think I'm gonna go for Nico. I never really watched much of Max, although he was very good on the Jackmate podcast. But yeah, big up the NDL. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because, you know, why not? Should I do more streams like this though? Like just talking to you guys? I genuinely really prefer these streams to playing video games. Maybe I just fucking hate video games. Maybe that's why. But I feel like these are more like how I am in a video because I'm not having to focus on a video game. But yeah, I feel like this is like a podcast where you guys learn horrible stories about me, where you might actually be kind of concerned why I'm not dead. But I don't know, to be honest with you. No, play the game, SMH. I want to play the game, but I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'll find another game to play. Don't get me wrong, video game streams aren't going. I just really like these streams. So I'll try and find a game that I genuinely want to play, and we'll stream it soon. I promise you. But I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. GeoGuessr. We're going to play GeoGuessr tomorrow. How about that, everybody? Pog in the chat. Pog in the chat for GeoGuessr. Pog in the chat for GeoGuessr. And then we're going to go. Because I need a poo. I'm not going to lie. I do need a poo right now. That's the actual only reason I'm ending this stream. Because I actually need to go for a poo. I'm not making any jokes here. Or any stories. I need a poo. So, I'm going to go have a poo now. And might have a green tea afterwards. Not during, but afterwards. Poop stream? Fuck off. I'll see you all later. Thanks for the donations, if there were any. And thanks for the subscriptions. And yes, goodbye, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely evening.